Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. World champion King Hillbilly and Shotgun gonna be allying versus Swift and Startail. Anyway. Alright, thank you guys all for tuning in. Today we have our episode, of course, brought to you in part by the Troggle Art, the war2usa.com, and war2 at war2r.ru. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the 5 o'clock spot, Shotgun X is going to be allying his ally from the World Championship ring winning tournament, in which he got the Shing Shing World Championship ring. Him and, you just look at them both playing together, but both of them having that woo World Championship ring showing. They're some old school players, but they're fresh on that World Championship list as of 23. All right, he's got an ally. It's going to be Angel Fire or it's going to be Swift. Both pretty good players. It's Angel Fire, so he's not quite so worried. Swift is one of the best and simply the best. For hot yellow. They are so hot and they're all yellow. Shotgun likes to build his top wire right here. He's going to be able to see exactly what's going on. Gives a shout out to King Hillbilly. He's got to be kind of rusty. He hasn't played in like an entire year. Now, since the last time he came back for that championship ring. Alright, going to repair his farm. Here comes the peons to beat up the defense. Going to have 4 peons here only to his opponent's 4. And he's going to satisfy himself with doing some counter towers. He does this quite often. Shotgun likes to do this. Here comes the 2 offensive towers. And we could probably even see a 3rd offensive tower. Shotgun ain't going to take the fight with just his 2 towers. He does this all the time. So here comes the opponent, Angel Fire, bringing down the house. But it's going to be 2 towers to 1 tower now. And Angel Fire is going to be on the losing side when it comes to that. Let's see whether or not that turn pans out for him later on in the game. Or will it be a quick cleanup here from our world champions of the world? Already towers in the backside. Looks like at least either that or he's preparing for those towers in the backside. He's walled this off. He's got 2. And he's even going to catch this peon unwalled off. So if he would have just walled that peon, it might have been good for him. But Shotgun bringing the action here and deciding to destroy that tower. And a grunt's going to make it down here at the last second here for the King Hillbilly. King Hillbilly bringing the action. Check small 5, please. He's wondering if he needs to let that blacksmith finish. Probably going to let it finish by now and start his barracks on up. Never mind, it's gonna finish anyway, he says. I don't need no checking my backside. I know if I got a poopy diaper, is what he says. Shotgun X. Allying King Hillbilly, these 2 coming out of retirement. Shotgun X playing quite a few hours a day, however, and he just trounces world class players like Angel Fire and Swift here. Let's see whether or not they can pull the big victory out of the jaws of defeat. But so far, so good for Shotgun X and our hero, King Hillbilly. Although King Hillbilly considered to be quite a bit weaker than Swift. Looks like he's probably gonna be A-okay starting at the 9 o'clock spot. Does have a pretty good spot up likely against the 12 or 2. So Swift is gonna just try to Swift. Oh, and Swift is playing humans. WTF. Swift, he's probably gonna have to make a real quick assault of it. He's not going to be doing too hot in the near future. Once bloodlusted ogres come rampaging at the door, he had best already have some blizz already on the opponent's gold flow. Because y'all know, Wiki Warcraft 2 is here. Warcraft 2 is dear to you and to me, so don't forget to play over at war2.ru. As well as Swift gotta play desperate when I'm allying Angel. Ooh-wee! Who am I playing? A Gnarly Man. Still making bad jokes against Gnarly Man. Gnarly's not a man. Nobody even knows who Gnarly Man is. Nersy Man, maybe. Gnarly Man, no. Nobody knows. Not your mama, not your mama's mama, not your mama's mama, mama, or the pajama mammogram. 13 says Ogre Mage 1.3. I don't know what that means. His lucky number 1.3. Maybe might be 13 in disguise. Alright, so here comes another catapult, and Angel Fire gonna be crushed, it looks like, by Catapult Fury from Shotgun, who's just amping up his catapults here. Wait for this peon to chop through. It's kind of a long wait. Maybe he's just gonna have to take these peons out. Or not. Let's just sit and wait. Oh my gosh, King Hillbilly quite under 9 is walled. 9, you've got 9 is hot, hot, hot. He's spending all his APM down there at the other end of the base. 12 o'clock spot, but the underbelly of his base, is it walled off? It is not. He told us or not. He says, Shotgun X yelling at his opponent, his ally. Will Swift make the comeback? Swift probably could also hear. He's like, haha, you're not walled off. So maybe it's Shotgun's fault if he would just kept his big trap shut. Of course, King Hillbilly would never miss that, except for he did. So Shotgun X is going to be moving towards Angel Fire. So if he could destroy Angel Fire very quickly, which is very likely, here comes the catapults into assault this position. And Shotgun's going to try to make the tier number 3 comeback against King Hillbilly and Swift. And he's probably going to backstab King Hillbilly to make it a 3 versus 1. Because he's obviously switched sides by letting his opponent in the back door. Once again, today's episode brought to you, of course, by the Trog-alert. Always good to see the Trog-alert. Alright, so here we do see the action from Shotgun X as the Lumber Mill, the next target from Angel Fire. Tier number 3, and it's the Altar of Storms. Going to rep that Altar of Storms. Going to have 2 barracks here, making the 2 Ogre comeback rush. And it looks like Angel Fire and it's King Hillbilly. He's under assault from 2 players. What are you doing? I'm under assault from 2 players. He's getting bloodlusted ogres. What are you doing, Shotgun? Shotgun taking the time. He thought he knows he's beaten. And King Hillbilly up against the ropes. Doesn't even take the time to look at King Hillbilly. He's gonna, you're doing fine here, King Hillbilly. You got 2 up towers upgraded. It's no problem. Shotgun X is now going to take it to the human player Swift. Yellow is alive. Fucking, he's all mad. Are you mad? But he's going to bring the action with bloodlusted ogres in the near future. Startail is laughing out loud at Shotgun. Startail says, yeah. Startail and King Hillbilly, wiki world champions of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, bloodlusted ogres about to arrive. Here comes a dwarf, and he's going to send 1 ogre down there. A very good catch by catching that dwarf. The dwarf might actually explode the ogre, but Swift is going to be in for a rude awakening just as soon as these bloodlusted ogres it looks like he was able to actually kill that ogre with a dwarf, but that's going to leave these footmen without a dwarf. So here comes the bloodlusted ogres. The knights are ready, and they're going to rampage right on these ogres, but the ogres are going to rapidly lust up just in time to destroy all of these. My bad, sir, says Angel Fire. He realized it's over. Bloodlusted ogres are going to soon rampage these knights. And KH to the B, not yet dead. And this is going to be a G. Swift can't possibly 2v1. Not when he's humans, especially. So, bloodlusted ogres going to destroy these knights. They're going to try to ride down that ogre 3-1 battle. But are going to take down 1 ogre. And then the other one they're going to have to run from. Because bloodlusted ogres are that powerful that you can have a 3-1 is a good fighting favorable odds. But 3-2 definitely not. outstanding angel as he leaves the game. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time when we have Beyond Another Wiki Warcraft 2, brought to you by War 2 Combat Edition, War 2 USA, and the Trogglor.